Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Ghetto Rig podcast. For those who don't know, my name is Eddie. To my left, we have my co-host Jay. And behind the cameras, controlling all the buttons and good stuff, we got Miggy over there.
Cam here today.
Yeah, everything is back into the studio after the trip.
For my main cam, that's still blank. I just accidentally hit it.
What? Oh, no HDMI cable. That's lovely. That's on me. I connected that and I forgot to do the HDMI cable. There's a mess in here right now, which will be changing soon. We'll be changing soon because this table will finally be out of here. And when I take this out of here, I'm gonna redo all the wiring. Maybe actually get some, like I have a bunch of Velcro Velcro straps, and maybe actually put them to use. They've just been collecting dust under my desk.
We gotta
so
be careful. Remember, because like if it's touching,
I've already. Like right now, the microphone cables are running separately, like in the center, or they used to be. Right now, it's all a mess. There's a lot of stuff probably touching right now. I haven't heard anything in the pods from lately, and nobody has said anything, so I'm pretty sure we should be okay. Miguel's, you good?
Miguel is trying to solve world hunger problems right now.
I have seen him look at that plug like 6 times now. Is this the right way? Is this the right way?
That hair is
I
bothering
think
me.
my mom
on the
might have taken a little
microphones.
bit too much Tylenol
there
during
you
her
go.
pregnancy.
There you go.
That's probably one of mine right there. Just fell off my wee head. But yeah, we'll get this out of here. So what I'm gonna do when I get this out of here is I'm buying a pair of like standing desk legs, like the ones that are motorized and everything, and I'm gonna put this on top of it, and I'm gonna put it as my new desk in my room.
Nice.
I love how wide it is. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with my old desk. Not gonna go in here, that's for sure. But
All right, it's working. Everything's working.
I don't know.
We got the main cam.
Well, yeah, we will have a cleaner
I mean,
setup
can
in
we
here
give
and more
Miggy
room.
like an L? And then
That
maybe
means
lift
throwing
that
away.
computer.
That means throwing away that desk, which right now is storing like a bunch of stuff in
I'm
those
saying
drawers.
giving him a L because this is gonna move out of here. Then maybe your desk can come in as an L, get the computer on top of it. Now he'll have like extra room on his right hand side.
I don't know how it would fit in here. It's being close to impossible to fit that desk in here. With that one too.
Oh wait, your desk is an L.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Figure it out. But yeah, so this will be a cleaner setup in here, and maybe.
Well, maybe you can take that desk back to you, make a L there, and then maybe we can have that other desk here. You know what I mean? Because you're used to your L, and
Yeah, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I want the space on the side of me
What you do?
to put the sim rig. Yeah, and that's the whole reason I want to get a standing desk too, like one of the ones that's motorized. So if I get a sim rig that I want to attach the monitor to it, and then I still want to like tuck it under the desk as much as possible, I can do that by just lifting the table all the way up.
You just make sure look at the load that the desk.
Yeah, so I'm looking at a pair of legs right now that supports up to 330 pounds. So it'll be
Is
fine.
this 330 pounds?
No,
though?
no, we're close.
No.
It's probably max in the high 100s.
You
max,
think so?
Max, yeah. I even called Randy today to ask him about it. I did, because I was looking at the legs and I saw it said 330, and I was like, I don't think it'll be 330. I know it's heavy as fuck, but I don't think it's 330. I called him. I was like, hey, you know those coffee tables you made, like with the extra slab? That's nice. Like, yeah. And I was like, how much do you think one of those things weighs? And he's like, definitely over 100 pounds. And I was like, getting close to 200? He said, maybe. And I was like, okay, well, as long as it's not over 200 or close to 300, it should be okay. And the width right now from the end to end, or the length, I guess you could say, is the same length as my current like setup, where like from the dresser to the wall.
We can look up. I mean, we can look up. You can give us an average weight on ChatGPT.
I don't know how big this top is though.
Or is it a 4x2? It's good to say like 4x2.5.
4.5 by 2.5, I'd say.
Yeah. Right, do that. Go to ChatGPT.
Maybe even 4.5 by no, not 3.
It's 2. It's not a 3. No. Go do 4.5 by 2.5. And this is
so put 4.5 by 2.5. Keep writing it. You're good. You're good. You keep writing it. I'm not gonna make you change what you've already written. 2.5 feet, right? Then
Both feet.
yeah, both are feet. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. It's okay. ChatGPT. You didn't have. I don't think it would have understood. ChatGPT understands like broken ass English. And then put inch and a half thick.
Inch and a
Even
half.
though it's not an inch and a half, it's inch and a quarter, but still, just to give margins, inch and a half.
No, not
No,
feet,
inch on that one.
And this
Granite
is
top.
a granite top. Weight.
Average.
Yeah, top average weight.
£239. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I was guessing around 200 is what I was gonna say, but the legs that I was looking at says it supports up to 330.
Yeah, give it a range.
So I should be
to give
okay.
you a range.
Now I will say that makes me think like I gotta be careful because I will also be putting like my computer on top of that, which is probably like another, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds
250.
easy.
All right, so you're still fitting in within that 310.
And I also said an inch and a half, which is an inch and a half. So I'd say it's probably closer to 200. I'd say it's probably closer to 200 in reality.
Because I remember we had 2 people had to lift this because it was pretty heavy, man.
Yeah, you can't lift this with one person.
Mhm.
One person can't lift this. I mean, you gotta be fucking Eddie Hall, the strongman, to fucking lift this thing by yourself. You'd have to like basically grab it from the center, like stand here,
just
hold it,
grab
and try and
and
be able
then-
to pick it up like this and put it vertically, and then support all the weight on one hand would be a bitch. I mean, even with 2 people, this thing is fucking heavy. Granted, it's no joke. This shit is,
dense.
yeah, it is. There's a reason we use it for tabletops and why it like sustains so much of a beating.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
So we're gonna talk Japan because that's what the title of the video is.
Yes, the boys want to go to Japan. Let's see how much it's gonna cost here.
So the cheapest realistically means in Japan, you'll mostly be cutting costs via staying in hostels / guest houses / budget hotels / capsule.
I'm not sharing
hotels.
bathrooms. Not doing that. I'm not. You can tell it not to do that.
Eating inexpensive / local food or convenience store meals.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Using public transport rather than taxi or fancy rides.
No, not gonna happen
Prioritizing
either.
free / low cost attractions like temples, parks, hikes, free views.
That's cool.
Minimizing long distance travel or using inexpensive overnight buses instead of bullet trains, etc.
I will say, I before we keep talking about this, I just want to say I need a minimum of like another 5 vacations with a small group of people before I can do another big group of people vacation. Just saying.
Yeah, big group was hectic.
Yeah, I need the calmness of like 4 people. Like,
Well, what is that? What is that giving you?
So
I can even tell you, bro. When I'm going with the boys to Colombia, like if it's 6 people, it's already becoming hectic. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's why I said 4.
Ideal is 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Ideal is 2. 3, 4 is doable, and then when it becomes like 6, 8, 10, that's a fucking nightmare.
yeah. So go up. It broke it down a little bit there, right? Like activities and stuff. So damn, only $280 to $560 if staying in hostels, capsules, and guest houses, etc. Damn, so they really got you in the slums with that budget. Convenience store meals, ramen, local simple places,
Yeah,
200
no,
and
that's not
350.
gonna-
Yeah, you're not, bro.
that's
What
not
14 nights? How are you spending only $350 on food eating out every day?
Well, if you're eating convenience store sushi, you know what I'm saying?
I guess,
be
but
that much.
Jesus Christ.
But you're gonna want to try some of those grapes that they have. You know how they're known for making like these fruits that are absolutely delicious. You know what I mean? Those cost money. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying the $20 grapes. I'm
Why
not
not?
doing that.
It's once in a lifetime opportunity to try a $20 grape.
No.
Where would you do
Grapes
it
are
if not
good.
in Japan?
And you know what's funny? I was eating grapes the other day, and I said this. I was like, grapes are one of those fruit that every time I'm eating them, I'm like, damn, this is actually like one of the top tier fruits. But you never think of it as a top tier fruit when someone asks you.
Bro, for me, top tier fruit is a delicious melon, like the
Mango.
honeydew or a melon.
Damn, that's wild. That's such a weird choice.
I've always liked honeydews and melons. Like my favorite fruit is the watermelon. Like that's like
Watermelon?
Watermelon is my number 1 fruit.
I like watermelon.
I like
It's not
pine-
my favorite though.
I like pineapples.
Pineapples are good.
Bro, pineapples apparently have this like chemical inside them
Yeah.
that'll bite you. You think you have allergies to it, but no, it's
Yeah.
actually like they're tiny crystals that literally
Yeah.
like get stuck in your mouth and you just like.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So what did he say total on this?
On what?
What was the total?
Ultra budget hostels, cheap eats, minimal travel between cities, which is about 700 to 1400 excluding flights. Budget slash better cheap, 1700 to $2,500 if you travel among 2 to 3 cities. If you include a round trip flight from say the U.S., then add another 600 to 1200 depending on when slash where you fly from.
See that now? That's a fucking flight too, because you go from here to California, it's gonna take you 5-6 hours.
6 hours. Non-stop.
Then
6 hours.
then you go from California to Japan, and that's gonna take you like 12.
14 hours, yeah. Easily.
12 to 14, something like that. Fuck. Damn, bro. Like that, and crazy. How much? Miguel, start looking up actual flights, like Google flights. So just do TPA to
I'll ask Aaron, because he was just in Japan. See what he...
Tokyo, yeah. Like I don't know why I was gonna say Kyoto, but I couldn't think of Tokyo.
Are we going Spirit?
Do
where
Google
we
flights.
Might not make it, or are we going?
No, do Google flights. Google flights.
Scroll down. Doesn't pop. It's not giving you the pop up.
Do Google flights. There you go.
Yeah.
And then just go.
Give it like 5 months.
Easily 5 months.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean?
You like 5 months in advance?
Yeah. Oh, you thought you were trying to stay there for 5 months?
Yeah.
No, you
Jesus
better find
Christ.
a job while you're
for
there.
For real,
shit.
bro. Jesus. 1st to the 15th. Give yourself 2 weeks there.
775. That's not bad. But this only depends too, right?
One stop where you gotta stop where?
Well, it's 19 hours. That's not bad with one stop. 2 hour rest.
So you go to Toronto, then you have a 2 hour layover, and then you have a 12:45 p.m.
That's actually not a bad flight.
14-hour flight.
Yeah. Yeah, go down. What's the other?
Damn, but that's not
corresponding
bad actually, because you're only traveling 3 hours to get there
flight?
to Toronto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not a bad flight at all.
Now,
pick that one.
Now, I was gonna say, can you pick like what kind of seats you want? Like
on Canada flights?
No, I'm not saying I'm saying in general through like the filters there. Stops, airlines, bags, prices, times, emissions, connecting airports, duration.
I almost want to say
hit all filters, see what comes up on the left. Sky team.
I don't think you'll be able to pick the seats here.
I'm not saying like the class.
Are you talking about like premium economy?
Yeah, like
you got to change it on top right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Do business.
No. Do premium economy. Don't do business. Business is gonna be hella money. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's actually not bad.
That's normal. 20 fucking.
And what do premium economy flights look like on Air Canada? Like what is the seats?
Canada?
Yeah, just look it up. Do Google.
With a premium economy, you're gonna get
premium
a
economy
seat.
Seats on Air Canada.
These are big seats, man. These are like legit big seats. They almost recline, almost straight. They're like lazy boys. And you pick one of those side ones that are 2 people. Those like literally have a little leg thing for you.
They don't look like got no leg thing.
Huh?
Don't look like it got no leg thing.
No, they do. They do on the bottom. They do. I know for sure they do. They got a little leg extension. Like we had them in a train.
Oh, he's talking about that little pop-up.
Yeah, the front one has the pop-up. The other one has the leg thing. See, it's behind the seat.
On the seat in front of you, at
Oh,
the bottom, there's a little pop-up
Yeah,
seat.
but that's bullshit.
So no. Well, see, here's the thing. When these recline, there's the bottom part that also comes out, so your legs are fully rested. You're not just putting them there. They're actually resting on a thing. It becomes like a whole. It's not. I don't want to say a bed, but it reclines well.
I don't know, man. 14 hours in that fucking chair.
I'm telling you, I flew 8 hours in that, and I did not for once. Going to Europe, not for once I had any kind of issues because these are like lazy boys. These are very, very comfortable seats. It's like sitting in your couch.
Now, how much? Like, what does business class look like?
Business class is a bed, basically becomes into a bed.
Damn.
Well, it's 4,000. I don't know why it's showing you the 9. 4,000 is probably like the right. right one.
What other filter the fuck, dude?
Yeah, because it said like
It
$5,000
was
earlier, right?
Yes. 4,000 is right because that's the going rate for going to Europe. So that's gonna be about the same. Now I don't know why it's doing this right now. It's messing it up for us, but whatever.
$5,000 though. Shit.
Yeah, no, that's normal. Business class, yeah, that's normal.
And what
At
is
that
first?
point, I was about to say, at that point, might as well just fly first.
Yeah, it's still showing. It's weird. It showed $5,000 earlier,
Yeah.
like 4,000 something. Now, what if you do first class? What was it gonna say then?
We broke the system.
Yeah, this is something wrong with this whole thing.
Why is it set to one stop or fewer? Keeps adding that by itself, huh?
Hit the calendar. We might need to reset the page because it's fucking giving us some bullshit right now.
I don't know. I think
Yeah, this
what you're
is
gonna.
giving
So
us
let's say you're gonna spend $2,000 on flight, right? If you get premium
Yeah.
premium economy, because no
Mhm.
one wants to fly in a bullshit chair for 14 hours.
Correct.
So $2,000 on flight.
And then 2,500 on a cheap, which most likely gonna be more like 4,000, to be
What for what?
to be in, to
For
not
what
live
part of the cost are you talking about?
while you're there.
Oh, so I was gonna break that down. So you're talking about 14 nights, so minimum $1,500 in hotels, minimum for $100 a night each, probably, right? Let's put that closer, probably to 2,000,
Just so that's what I'm saying. You're gonna need about $4,000 with everything else included.
and then another $2,000 in food, probably
Mhm.
easy.
Easy, yep.
Yeah.
And that's you're not gonna be like doing the best, but you're not gonna be doing the worst either. You're gonna be like right there, like
Yeah,
middle below.
$1,000 in like excursions,
below,
probably,
yeah.
like doing shit.
Yeah, but can you look
Paying
up
for
on
this museum
ChatGPT?
or
Is
whatever
that
the
true that
fuck.
you can travel within Japan for free as a foreigner?
I've heard something about this.
And what are the rules for it if you can? As a tourist? Now, all these fucking websites, they're bullshit, bro, honestly. Google Flights gives you, like, pretty decent prices. Like, it gets you close.
No.
No? So that's all bullshit?
Foreigners don't get to travel for free in Japan. Even as a tourist, you'll need to pay for transportation, food, lodging, etc. That said, Japan has some discount systems and rule for tourists that make it cheaper but not free. Here's the breakdown. Transportation not free but discounted for tourists. Japan Rail Pass, JR Pass, only available to foreign tourists on temporary visitor visa up to 90 days. You must buy it before you arrive in Japan. Ooh, that's good to know. Sometimes you can now get it inside Japan, but it's pricier. It gives you unlimited rides on JR trains, including many Shinkansen bullet trains, for 7, 14, or 21 days.
Oh, there you go.
Not always cheapest, but if you're only staying around Tokyo or one region, local IC cards and buses may be cheaper. Regional rail passes instead of the national JR pass, there are cheaper passes for specific regions like JR East, JR West, Kansai Wide, Hokkaido Rail Pass, etc. IC cards, Suica, Passmo, Ikoka, etc. Not a discount, but super convenient for buses, trains, subways, vending machines. Overnight/highway buses, often much cheaper than bullet trains for long distances. Tourist rules and entry, visa, many nationalities, US, EU, Canada, Australia, etc. Can enter visa free for up to 90 days as a tourist. Temporary visitor stamp is what makes you eligible for a JR pass and certain other discounts. Not allowed as a tourist. You can't work or earn money in Japan. No paid jobs, even short term. Ooh, did not know that. Must follow local rules. Carry your passport. Follow laws. Japan is strict. No overstaying your visa. So you can't even do like dishes to pay for shit if you need to.
I know.
How does it work? Like, for example, say we have a client.
Go to Airbnb. Go to Airbnb real quick.
How would that something like that, Jay? If let's say we had a client that lives here, right? We work for them here, and they're like, hey, we want to fly you out to Japan to do something for us, and you're not getting paid while you're there, but you are doing the work there. How would that work?
You're not getting paid. You wouldn't go.
you're not getting paid there in Japan. You're getting paid when you get back, kind of thing. Like after the work has been turned in, all
Then
that
you
stuff.
would just collect all your receipts and everything. Then there would be certain rules. Like this is your per diem per day. I need you to bring the receipts. You know, you can't just go all out for them.
No,
to
what I'm saying though is like,
reimburse you.
I don't know how to put it. Like, for example, would you get in trouble if, let's say, during the shoot, right, you're in public and the police stop you? Hey, oh, I'm here. I work for them. And they're like, oh, well, do you have a visa to work here in Japan?
No, you wouldn't tell them you work.
Well, maybe they automatically, like, somehow they figure out or whatever. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, then they would know all these rules, and they would already come in with that saying, okay, like, here's your permits to work.
I'm saying,
like
though,
that.
like, is that rule towards people, like, as a tourist, like, I'm trying to work for someone that lives and the company is in Japan, like, I can't work for them? Or can I not go do work for someone that's outside of Japan in Japan as well? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but those people that would just take you there, they would need to figure that shit out before you go there. They would.
Besides all that, like, what do you think the differentiation is in the rule? Like, would you assume that it's for anyone working, regardless if you're working for a company in Japan?
Yeah, as a tourist, you're not really allowed to work there, right? Like, you can't work there because then you're breaking laws because you're not paying taxes and stuff like that. So if you do work there, you need to pay taxes, and that has to be done by the company that's sending you out there or by the person that's sending you out there. So we have to have that all ready for you to go. You know what I mean? That's the only way you could do that.
So filming as a tourist.
Yeah, see, you can't work for pay.
You're just filming personal content, YouTube blog, travel documentary, portfolio footage, etc. without pay from Japanese company. You're fine on a temporary visitor visa. Many tourists bring cameras and shoot all the time, no issue. What's not allowed? You cannot legally work for pay in Japan while on a tourist visa. That includes being hired/paid by a Japanese company or client while you're in Japan. Even if it's only for a week, if you're earning income from within Japan, it's considered
From within
work.
Japan,
So
okay.
they would
Yeah.
wire you.
So if the company isn't in Japan that you're working for, it doesn't matter.
No, it does because you
Well,
are
that's
working
not what
within
it says.
Japan.
No. Earning income within, and I think what it
Within
means
Japan.
by within is like, because it specifically says hired/paid by Japanese company or client.
But the client, how would client have any kind of business in Japan if they don't have a company?
Well, they don't have a company in Japan. Their company is based
so
elsewhere.
Here's the gray area. If you're collaborating with a Japanese business or being paid in Japan, then you need a proper visa, like an entertainer visa or business manager, engineer, specialist in humanities, international services visa, depending on the project. So
There you go. You still need a visa.
That team that hires you would have to get you a temporary entertainer
for those days.
visa business.
But that says for a Japanese company. You're not working for a Japanese company. You
Well,
guys,
put that
hired
in.
and paid by a U.S. client or any client outside Japan, and you just happen to shoot in Japan, that's usually fine because the income is foreign source, not
exactly what I thought.
Okay.
See, because it kept specifying Japanese company, Japanese business, and so I would assume that it means that that's exactly
Yeah, but then
only
how
that.
would the client hire you to shoot something in Japan? Like,
Because, okay, ready? We have a client, fishing client, and they
Mm-hmm.
want to go do bass fishing in Japan because they have a friend that lives in Japan, and they hire us to go film that. We don't have
oh,
to.
well then, yeah, in that case,
That's what I
that's
said
fine.
earlier.
But if you're filming, let's say Shimano or something like that, that's a Japanese company. Even
No,
though
that's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. Yeah, but if you're shooting somebody fucking fishing, at that point, what are the cops gonna say? I'm shooting them fucking fishing. They're my friends.
Well, that's my.
I'm a videographer. This is my portfolio. They asked me to.
That's
shoot.
my whole thing. Is like if somehow they figured out you're working, would that be an issue as long as it's not a Japanese company?
Yeah, this is the taxation income tracking. That's the only reason.
So I just looked up why it is that they're so strict on that. Immigration and labor market
Yeah.
protection. So if tourists work freely, it would blur the line between visitors and workers. Japan wants to protect jobs for locals and ensures any foreigner who does work is properly vetted. Work visas are tied to skills, contracts, and industry, so the government can regulate who is allowed to work and where. And then taxation and income tracking. If you're paid in Japan, that income is technically taxable under Japanese law by requiring the correct visa. Japan ensures foreign workers fall into proper tax categories. A tourist visa bypasses that system, meaning the government can lose tax revenue. Fairness for Japanese businesses, that goes back to the same thing.
All that is bullshit. Then the most important point is number 2. All of that they could care fucking less because you're there only for 2 weeks and not a big deal. You know, and
So certain work like filming in public, commercial shoots, entertainment jobs require permits, liability, insurance, and proper approvals.
Yeah,
The
so
visa process ensures only legitimate approved projects
yeah.
go forward under regulation.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they would even bother, even if they found out that you're getting paid by filming them fish a fucking fish in a Japanese lake. And if you follow all the rules and regulations according to Japanese wildlife control, whatever, I don't think they would even bother with you.
Well,
Unless
no,
they're just being
it says
assholes
they
about
wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, regardless of what you're filming, as
Yeah.
long as you're not being hired by a company within Japan, it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or paid while you're within Japan.
I find that weird though. I feel like they would care.
A
like
lot of
the
companies,
there's work being done in your country and you're not getting anything from
a
it.
lot of companies, when you're filming something big like that or doing something big marketing wise for them, they won't send you the money for net 60 or net 30 anyways.
Yes. Yeah, they would say just like keep all your receipts and everything you're gonna have to spend out of your pocket most likely, and then come back and be able to justify why these spendings. You know what I mean? They're probably gonna put you on a contract. This is your per diem per day. This is how much you can spend per hotel. This is how much you can spend per food. This is how much you can spend on transportation. And it's not gonna be like the lowest tier, but it's not gonna be the highest
It doesn't even
either.
have to be that strict. Like if it's just like on the middle scale, like small businesses, it's just more of a, we don't really have that type of money to just give out at once, so just give us some time.
So let's say here's a good example. Let's say with your company, they decide, okay, we want to not film in United States, we want to film in Japan because we're going bass fishing, right? It's one of the episodes for the fucking for the show.
I'm surprised the motherfucker hasn't done it already.
Yeah, this is one of the episodes for the show, right? But the thing is, now you have to find somebody in Japan that knows exactly like the water.
Well,
Because Japanese are very,
those guys wouldn't do that unless they have a friend that they know that lives there or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because they would need to take you in the right place to show you the right equipment, what to fish with, how to fish with, because they're very particular. And Japanese are very big in catching trout.
Well,
trout is a big thing for them out there. Not so much bass,
a lot
but
of
trout.
like the best fishing gear, like Shimano, right? For example, which is like number one for most people. It's Japanese, and all the stuff that we use, they use basically. And a lot of like the lure, like that's been a big thing, especially for bass fishing. Lately is like getting Japanese, what they call JDM lures and stuff like that. Jigging. Like that's all the big jigging brands are from Japan and stuff like that.
Well, I'm talking about more about like the fishing gear itself, right? Like the.
I know what you're talking about.
Gintaras, he's an avid fisherman. We're talking about it, and he does have a custom rod made in Japan specifically to fish.
Well, you want to know something else? He also uses St. Croix rods just like I do.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like fishing across the world, a lot of people will think like, oh, in this place they do it so weird, in this place they do it so weird. And if you really look at it, I think it's more common than you think. Like it's more general.
This part is for Cam. Idea for CA. CA's World Tour.
CA's World Tour.
It just goes around the whole entire world.
You want to Anthony Bourdain that?
The River Monsters guy type deal.
That's what I'm saying. Anthony Bourdain that shit.
That's Anthony Bourdain is the food.
Yeah, so you go
but
travel,
the River Monsters guy, what's his name?
Food and cooking and catching fish.
Jeremy Wade,
yeah. That guy's a fucking legend.
But see, the thing with the River Monster guy, I enjoy watching his thing, but he always goes in with these crazy stories, but he never really catches the fish.
He catches the fish most of the time.
He does.
But not what the story entails, because with the story you're thinking of these big monsters.
No, I mean, he doesn't
necessarily
necessarily
most of the time it's
catch
catfish, you know what I mean?
He doesn't necessarily go and catch like if this fish can grow up to being 160 pounds, but you can also find 70-pound version. He doesn't necessarily always catch the 160-pound one.
Yeah.
But
and most of those monsters is usually
legend.
catfish. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what he said? They asked him why he stopped the show. He said, "Because I caught everything that I could think I needed to catch."
Bro caught everything in the Pokédex.
Yeah, bro. He's caught them all of it. I mean, that show was pretty good. I liked it. I do understand what you mean though. There was always like this big hype around it that was kind of like anticlimactic a little bit sometimes. But motherfucker was catching fish, bro.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Some of my favorite episodes were with him catching the tigerfish. You know what I mean? Because they're not big fish, but the motherfuckers come out with them teeth like that. Yeah. Look like them vampires on the sea.
In South America and Brazil, he caught vampire fish. Arapaima is one of those right there. Those things are fucking huge and super aggressive.
Yeah, those fuckers. Look at that, dude. Like these are crazy looking fish.
Now, if you think those chompers are crazy, look up vampire fish. They literally have holes in the top of their jaw for where the bottom
sockets. Kind
yeah, for the look. You
Yeah,
you see how they have those big, huge two front teeth. In the top jaw, they have holes where those two front teeth will go into to be able to like close their jaw basically completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, those suckers are crazy. I'm pretty sure they're in like Brazil and stuff like that. Brazil's got some pretty like
Can you look
big
up
fishing
the,
culture too.
JJ, it's 4 a.m. You got nothing at the club, but you see this thing waiting in your brother's fish tank. You're alone.
That thing looks
fucking-
painful, bro.
I'm throwing up in my mouth a little bit. Shit.
That thing looks painful.
You be pissing like what do you call that thing? You know, those instead of a hose, people would fill those buckets up and then go like this and the garden.
things.
Yeah, the garden things that look like a damn shower head. That's what would happen when you go to the bathroom the next day.
You know, I had to.
You have to learn how to play a flute real quick to cover all the holes with your fingers. Shit. What'd you say?
Nah, I'm not gonna say it no more.
Why?
Nah, it's all right.
That was
It's okay.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was. I Jeremy waited it. It's okay.
What
It's
you
all
gonna
right.
look up? Somebody said something.
I was gonna. What was I asking about? Oh yeah, the travel part, right? Like I was asking. So just give the chat GPT. All right, we don't want to. Go to Airbnb actually. There we go, Airbnb, and then do Tokyo. Yeah, and then pick the dates, whatever dates. Yeah, and that's 15. Go to 15. And then, yeah, search. And then do this for me. Go to filters on top. And then go down. And change it to bathrooms. Change that to, let's say, 6.
Bathrooms?
Yeah, 6.
Jesus, 6? Why 6?
Yeah. And then change the bedrooms to, let's say, 10. Or that. Just leave it at that. That's fine.
8 places.
Yeah,
7
that's,
places.
That's good. That's good. No, don't worry about the beds yet. What is this looking like for you?
Oh, I only saw one under 10 grand. I think it was this one.
Yeah, but remember that's 8+ people, right? How many is this? How many bedrooms is this? Don't worry about looking at the pictures.
I'm
But-
very worried about looking at the pictures. What do you mean?
Well, go back
What do
out
these
so you can.
bedrooms look
Hey,
like?
yo,
No.
go down. Go down. We staying in a dojo? What is this?
Yeah, that's how they sleep, bro. But like, look up what is it? Okay, so 16 guests, 8 bedrooms, 25 beds, 6 baths, right? So that's 8 bedrooms.
25 beds.
Yeah, so each bedroom has 2-3 beds inside. You don't have to
Jesus
necessarily.
Christ.
You don't necessarily have to outfit them, right? So you're looking at $6,000 for 8 people, let's say, right?
And that's for 2 weeks?
That's
Damn,
for 2
that's
weeks.
cheap.
That's what I'm trying
That's
to tell you.
cheap,
That's
actually.
$700 a person.
I like the sound of that. Now, when you're staying in an Airbnb for 2 weeks, you're going to need a few set of towels, dog.
I don't know how Airbnb works. I think they have like all that set up there for you, especially in Japan. I would believe so, because they're known for like doing their shit. But then again, another thing is, look how far away from the center of the town it is.
Well, the one on the left is 25,000.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that? Is it a castle?
It's a port house.
Who?
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Port house.
The fuck is a port house?
Apparently this is a port house.
Man, these motherfuckers look like closet. Each room looks like a damn closet.
Uh-huh.
That's just a by itself.
I mean,
like
they
a-
are small people. Like, smaller than us on average. Height and weight.
Yeah, and by the way, another thing in Japan, you like if you walk in with shoes inside someone's house, they'll fuck you up. Like you better take them bitches off.
I don't think we'll be going to anyone's house, so.
No, even in an Airbnb, you saw that. It says take your shoes off.
Damn, look how small that toilet was and how close to the floor.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Oh,
actually better than
damn.
fucking trying to tippy toe.
It is. It is way better than
For
trying
Jay,
to
it's a
tip it.
plus.
That's a normal sized toilet for Jay.
Bro, I don't know why I don't like sitting up. And you know how people's like the bar
Sit
even
flat, like backwards.
no even the bar stools. You know how like even the bar stools will have the things to put your legs. I hate sitting up high. I like sitting close to the ground, as close as possible.
I don't know, as long as I'm comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a whole house, which makes sense. Why it would be like that? Because Tokyo is pretty populated, right? Now we looked at Tokyo. Look up a smaller city, but you do want to go to Tokyo. You know, honestly, like if you're gonna go somewhere. But anyway, it's not that bad. Like if you filter that shit out, you know what I mean. Well, that's a little far away though. I don't know what, like by the water maybe. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be like 2K a person. No, not 2K, not fully 2K. It's still $1,200, which is not bad. This place actually looks legit. I'm not gonna lie. Got a little outside pool, little jacuzzis everywhere, inside pool. That's kind of cool. Now look up hotels. What does a hotel cost?
These are hotels.
These are hotels.
Yeah, that's a hotel.
Okay. Boutique hotel in Iwaki. That's cool. So you basically booked the entire hotel for
I was about to
yourself.
say we'd probably book the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we did in Rome.
Now look up. I also wanted you to look up the prices for those bullet trains. That pass. How much does the pass cost for 14 days? In ChatGPT, where you were at. Yeah, just type in cost of the pass for the 14 days. Because it was talking about that pass, right? The train pass.
No, it said that you can get that for free.
No. It said there's discounts.
No free. Nothing free. Nothing free. No.
No.
You guys have the worst Japanese accents I've ever heard.
No, we're not doing Japanese
I
accent.
didn't want to sound racist.
But you did though, because you.
So
you
look.
You changed the pitch and voice. You just didn't want to go full racism. You didn't want to like
Softening the blow, right? Maybe we'll get monetized one day.
Do with the tourist. Do with
ding,
tourist discount. Do with tourist discount,
Bro,
and then in
what
USD.
discount? You ain't got no fucking discount.
It said tourists can get a discount if you purchase it before.
Imagine if they start speaking to you in an accent. They're like, "No, sir, no." Like, that was Indian. What the fuck?
That was a 7-Eleven, bro.
Anyways, imagine they're talking to you in Japanese, right? And then out of nowhere, there's like, "No fucker, no discount, no discount."
Yeah, the tourist discount. Do the tourist discount on a rail pass.
How much is the JR pass?
Yeah. The unlimited JR train travel pass. That one.
JR pass, bro. Chill. It's okay. I don't understand.
Okay, so 80,000 yen. That's under $100 for
It's
14 days.
It says it's
Under $100. It's like $80 or some shit like that. Oh, it's even less. Oh no, it's more. How the fuck is it more? Is it 14? Oh, it's 80,000 per day. That's why. So why wouldn't you just buy fucking 3-5 day passes then? Like that make no damn sense. Go back up. See how it says 7 days, 50,000, and then when you go to 14 days, it's 80,000 per day. That make no
that's
damn
not
sense.
per day. That's
Well, Japanese yen, $1 is 150 Japanese yen. Okay, it's 80,000. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's expensive.
You trying to argue?
535.
You trying to argue math with a Japanese guy?
No. I was trying
He's
to
not
understand
wrong.
what they're saying.
Because ChatGPT kind of is a Japanese dude right now.
No, I was
Giving
trying
us
to
all the
understand what
insight.
they're saying and the conversion rate and whatnot. But I mean, 535 for a travel from one city to another city with a bullet train, unlimited rides. That is not bad.
You just keep going on.
Unless you're gonna want to chill just in Tokyo, which I'm sure you're gonna want to visit Kyoto and all the other places.
Back and forth between two cities just to get snacks.
For free. That's your lunch, dinner, and
Cookies.
breakfast.
Free cookies.
Oh, so you get off, and then we gotta hurry back up. The train is leaving. We gotta get some
They
lunch.
probably got some tea.
I do like those trains though, like the fast, like
Bro.
the bullet trains that we
Yeah.
took between
If Cuba ever,
Florence and Rome.
if Cuba ever like stops being a fucking communist ass country, and they like get their shit together, they put a bullet train station in every fucking province.
Bro,
That would be the shit.
bro. If DR and Puerto Rico don't got bullet trains yet,
Yeah,
that
Cuba
means
ain't
you
getting
won't
one.
even live to see bullet trains
Yeah.
in Cuba, bro.
But I tell you
I'm
what.
not gonna hold you. They're a couple years behind, and by a couple I mean a couple decades.
But but mark my words, if Cuba ever starts being a communist country and they kind of get their shit together, like 10 years after, Cuba, especially Havana, will be fucking new Medellin.
Tourist is gonna be insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
will be
would.
the new Medellin within maybe even 5 years.
I thought it was crazy. I was talking to Alejandro at work, and he's like, "Bro, it's basically like the same shit when you go to Cuba and DR, huh?" And I was like,
No, it's not.
Hell no.
Nah, DR has
Hell
fucking
no.
electricity. What are you talking about?
That shit is a night and day.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
You think DR is third world country? That's not no more. Not when you go to fucking Cuba.
No,
I
no,
mean-
DR isn't DR third world
It
country?
is.
Like
It is.
considered
It
third
is.
world
But
country?
like,
It's an up and coming artist.
But in DR, the only thing really like for DR, like DR, the capital is
actually,
not
I
that
don't
big.
think it is
The
anymore.
only thing that's really popular for DR is Punta Cana, and then you have all the other resort cities, right? If they did that throughout the country, I think DR could have like bring their tourism up a lot, but that means changing the infrastructure, which means a lot of people would need to lose money, so the other people gain money. So that's gonna be like a give or take, right? And they have to clean up the country, make it less dangerous. Where you're
no,
not afraid to
DR
keep
is
your-
not a third world country
not?
anymore. No.
What is it? Second world?
It's not homeless. It's unhoused.
Yeah.
It's not classified as that, but it's classified as a developing country.
Yeah, upper middle income developing country.
Okay, there we go.
Don't use third world. It triggers me.
Yeah, I guess third world country is now outdated terminology.
Who said that? Who made that shit up? Who said that we needed to change the name for that?
Bro, like, third world country, and it's a developing country, but like, it could be offensive. Like, what's offensive? Your country is not that great. Like, what's offensive about being a third world country? Like, I mean,
They broke.
yeah, I mean, it's not about being broke. It's about being the infrastructure not being there, the crime rate not being controlled. It's about the corruption. It's not like you're saying something that doesn't fucking exist. It's offensive. It's like me saying, "Oh, I should take offense to somebody telling me that I'm short." No shit, Sherlock. I am short. So what am I supposed to fucking cry about?
Wow,
it?
it is considered offensive. Even Google's saying that.
What, the third world country stuff?
The term third world is outdated and considered offensive, but is generally referred to countries not aligned with U.S. first world or Soviet Union second world
Literally
during Cold
took
War.
everything from Google and fucking rewarded it. Yeah, which makes no sense. Like, there's first world, second world, and third world. Very easy to understand where the fucking countries stand. You know what I mean? Like,
This list is not long enough.
Some you kind of don't know if you don't go to the right places. If you just stay in tourist zones.
But yeah, you know what? Actually, would not put DR right there with like Uganda and shit like that. You know?
Bro,
what
why
I mean?
are you trying to be PC? Can I reset my Google to 2 years ago?
Is that
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm just trying to find an answer, bro. I don't care. Like, be offensive.
So-
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
a lot of those countries in Africa? What are those considered? Are those fourth world countries?
No. There's first, second, and third. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't put Dominican Republic as a third world country, because it's miles away from like Uganda's
And
and
is Haiti
Botswana's
and
and.
if those are considered fourth. Is Haiti considered fifth?
No, Haiti's a third world
Fifth
country,
world
straight up. Haiti and some of those African countries are considered third world, and then there's nothing you can do about it. Like, nothing in Europe is considered third world. Majority of them are first world countries, maybe second. Sometimes they'll drop down. There are some Asian countries that could be considered like second world, not third.
I feel like if
of it is
I've never
Africa.
been to Haiti, but I feel like if I were to go, it'd be like a more delinquent, darker
You haven't been on
skinned
a
Cuba.
cruise? You haven't been on a cruise at least?
No.
I went on a cruise.
To Haiti?
Yeah.
What fucking cruise line is
For
putting
what?
Haiti?
Royal Caribbean.
To
Royal
do what in
Caribbean?
Haiti?
Yeah, they got a personal island though.
Oh well, that's not fucking Haiti. That's them buying the damn island and making it all.
That's
American.
like going to Punta Cana and saying, "I've been to Dominican
Yeah.
Republic." No,
But
you
they had
really
the-
haven't.
But they had the negritos dancing up front. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say that I've ever been to Dominican Republic because I've never been to the capital.
Yeah, I feel like DR is so much more than Punta Cana.
Even if I go to Harbacoa, where your aunt lives, even if I go to what's that other side where
no, I
everybody
think
goes to,
Jarabacoa is a little more like.
more and more Dominican Republic.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the city life, like going to the capital and being around all those cars and stuff, but it's still more of like in tune with the culture than fucking Punta Cana. It's like the food
Punta
is
Cana
ass.
is like straight tourist.
It's just straight tourists. Like everyone you talk to is not from there.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus you go to Jarabacoa and you're gonna find a lot more people that are actually from there.
But even Harbacoa is more a lot of expats that live there. A lot of people that have, like, from my understanding, has got money. And
yeah,
stuff, 'cause they have
well,
a golf club and things like that.
Yeah,
they don't just happen if you don't have the money. You know what I mean?
It's the area where like people go to retire a lot of times
Yeah.
necessarily. And so
It's a little more higher class. So you're not really
it is.
You're not really tasting like the actual.
No, but
life,
you do have like the
slices,
like
you
the
know?
poverty farms and shit
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
out there, like, like where my uncle has that cabin in Villa Altagracia. Like, when we go out to ride 4-wheelers and stuff, there's this little small house on this really small piece of land, like on the corner in front of his house, basically, or outside of his property, and they have like 6 or 7 kids living there, and I've never seen a single one with them with shoes on.
Yeah.
Like that's like when you start getting into like the country of DR, like the countryside, I guess you could say.
But then there's a lot of also, like, you know, even in Punta Cana, when you go on the ATV rides, they take, like, the ATV rides pass through, like, the way they explained, the guide explained to me, and then I talked to your dad a little bit more about it. They said that a lot of those people, not all of them clearly, but a lot of them are from Haiti. They're not really like true Dominicans. They're just more from Haiti. And those little kids that giving you the flour for the money, they're all Haitian kids. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing that. So
you know,
get to experience
a lot
some
of the
that.
people even working inside of the resorts in Punta Cana are from Haiti. You know, and as someone that, you know, is like from family from Dominican Republic, I pick up really easily. Like the moment they open their mouth, I know whether they're Haitian or not. You know?
because the Dominican Spanish and Haitian Spanish, or the attempt to Spanish is different.
Yeah. They have a certain kind of accent. They struggle to pronounce R, like the letter.
Yeah, because it comes from
R.
French, right?
They
French don't have that
they
R.
use L.
Yeah.
You know, which is it's funny because it's kind of like Puerto Ricans. Because Puerto Ricans a lot of them, they can't roll their R's, and so they also use like the letter L as a replacement. It's kind of funny, but they don't sound anything alike. That's like one similarity they have between them, but they don't sound anything alike.
But see, like that's the thing. That's the perfect two types of vacation. Now we just went to a.
This is not loading up all the way, but look at the picture there on the screen in there. Does that look familiar?
Where was that?
Lavadi, Haiti.
That's Haiti.
Yes, sir.
That's the island.
Yeah, right.
That ain't fucking Haiti.
Yeah, that's not Haiti, bro.
Just because Haiti owned this island on the outskirts of their fucking island.
No, they sold it. It's not
and,
theirs. It's
and
Royal Caribbean.
decided
owns it now.
that's what I was gonna say, and decided to sell it to Royal Caribbean, but because Royal Caribbean can't be a country, it still is considered Haiti or whatever. Doesn't mean it's Haiti anymore.
Yeah, no, I think it's just for the advertising.
MS
Oh, we're going to a Haitian island.
MSC also does the same shit. We're going to the Bahamas, but you're not actually going to the Bahamas. You're going to the island that they own within the Bahamas that is small as fuck.
They'll take you to Bahamas, and we got in a cab and we took a ride within Bahamas. Ain't shit out there.
No.
Of course, we were there after the
Badass
hurricane.
beaches. That's about it.
Yeah, the beaches, they cleaned it up since by the port because people can go there, but everything else is like fucking shit. They've got trash everywhere.
I mean, I can't imagine, bro. Like, for example, even like, think about how disaster looks here after it happens. You know, like weeks after, and you still got, like, bro. When I took a couple trips down to the beach after, even like a month after the hurricane, bro, everyone's there. Everything you could think of except for the wood and the block holding up those houses. Everything 5, 6 feet and below was on their front lawn. I'm talking about the drywall, their furniture, The flooring. People
Yeah.
literally were ripping out their flooring, just throwing it on their front lawn because the trash people would come pick it up or whatever.
In
I've
Haiti and
also-
Bahamas and Dominican Republic, anytime like those hit, like those houses are built a little bit different. They don't have like actual flooring; it's more tile.
Yeah, but
and,
they
like,
still get flooded, and they still
They do, but those houses are designed to take that, and they're not ripping as much shit off.
Yeah,
like,
all
you
the
know what I
walls
mean?
are blocked. They don't
Yeah.
fucking use drywall.
Exactly.
I
It's
get
more
what you're
like
talking about.
Special stucco and paint over it, so it's not really peeling off. you
Yeah,
know what I
no,
mean?
it doesn't. But
I've also been at this beach where the planes land right on top of you.
yeah, I've been there.
I've never been on that.
I've been there twice actually.
Where is this at?
Do you get the drinks, the crazy name drinks?
No, I don't remember. But where
What?
is that?
You probably don't.
Where is that
remember.
again,
St.
Biggie?
Martin.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
there twice.
I've never been.
So it's like this beach right behind an airport, basically, and the landing.
Is that the one where people like
Look how
stand-
close it gets.
Yeah, is that the one where people like stand and then just like airlines like as they take off and they're all like fucking go rolling?
No,
backwards?
I don't. Maybe actually, maybe that might be there. But yeah, that place is kind of sketch when you're there and you see how close the planes get because they're landing literally
Like
few
there.
hundred, yeah, few hundred yards.
Can you
away
imagine
from
being
you.
the pilot that's like the first time he's to land there and you gotta get that close to fucking
And you
people?
just see all the people on the
Yeah.
beach.
You don't give a fuck. I'm landing, motherfuckers. Get out the way, bitch.
And some of them pass by really low.
And that was like a tiny plane, right? Like it's not, the big one comes up, people are like, yeah, this is tiny.
Yeah,
It's
and,
not
they're,
that big
and,
of a
and
deal,
you know what I don't like is it's like cool to see it once, but as a beach, it's kind of ass because it's loud as fuck every time one of those planes passes by because it's so close.
Yeah, but then
and it's kind of like obnoxious. Like the beach to me is kind of like the relax and chill.
yeah, but
and-
you go that one specifically for that, so you kind of expect how.
yeah,
that
you
shit,
do,
yeah.
you do. But that's what
like
I'm saying.
see this motherfucker passing by. Now this is a big plane. Like you
Yeah.
know they're covering their ears and shit.
Yeah, bro, it's loud as fuck.
Yeah.
When I went there, the waves were gnarly too. One of the times, the last time I was there.
Bahama waves are like that, bro. They would almost damn near take your underwear off or fill it up with fucking sand.
Yeah, that
But-
place was cool.
but
I
this-
remember getting fucked up off the drinks, mixing like vodka and Red Bull, and it was a great time. And it was like slushies.
And you know the thing is, I think that's like a perfect example of what the vacations could be, right? Because we've both been to Punta Cana and resorts, and we also just did a European trip. Like there's such a stark, big fucking difference between that trip and this trip. With this trip, you fucking just came back damn near more tired than you went on it. But with these ones, like you can't wait to get back so you can start getting like to do shit. It's not just being cooped up in one place and like all day you're just laying around getting fucking red. You know what I mean?
I like vacations. Like for example, prime style vacation would be 1 week wherever the fuck we're going, right? In a comfortable house like an Airbnb, like that day, like the time we went to Georgia with the family or Tennessee or whatever.
Tennessee.
Like comfortable house, not necessarily that big because it was a huge house for a lot of people, but comfortable house. And during that week, having like four
Excursions.
all day like activities planned out. You know, whether that be going to do like the zip lining,
the whitewater rafting,
the zip lining,
yeah.
rafting, kayaking. You know, a day on the river or on a beach. Say it's a tropical environment, whatever it is. And then spend some of those other days doing more like casual stuff, like still going out. I'm not saying stay in the house all fucking day, you know, but have that day more planned out as like a relax.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to fucking chill. Like I really enjoy just sitting down with people that I like spending
Yeah.
time with and just sitting there and chilling,
I
drinking,
have
whatever.
the worst FOMO when I'm going on vacation. I feel like I'm gonna miss something, so I want to do shit every day, all day,
I don't know.
not to miss it. Anytime I have to go on vacations like that, where I have to chill, like relax, for me is like, man, it's another day we
Back
get
to the
fucking
vacation,
wasted, you know?
I am holding hostage very nice pictures of you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry you guys can't have them because I can't post mine either, so fuck y'all.
Why can't you
do-
post yours?
I'm just waiting on everybody because I feel bad. I don't want to just like post my shit and then everybody's like waiting for their pictures. I'm gonna start getting messages like, "Where are my pictures? Where are my pictures?"
I haven't. I've taken my SSD home 3 times now from work, and I still haven't even taken a look
It's
at the
rough,
pictures.
dude. It's rough.
And the
Why
thing,
don't you upload them on a computer at least? Like throw them on your computer. There's a lot.
Oh yeah.
and they're raw photos, so
I have
like
more than I anticipated.
Yeah, we'll be fucking clicking that button like left and right.
every, it's 50. It's
I wasn't taking pictures. And
What's
I got
one?
Shit ton of pictures.
What's 1,000 divided by 50?
20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
So every 20 photos is 1 gigabyte, and we've
shit.
taken thousands.
Well, how big is your memory stick?
I got a new one recently, 256
Gigabytes. And how much space you have on your thing?
on my SSD that I was offloading.
No, on your computer hard drive.
Oh, how much like photos worth? Probably close to a full card.
No. What I'm saying is how much empty space you have on your hard drive.
Oh, a lot.
Well, then just fucking upload it.
I have it on the drive, but I'm saying I don't want to upload it to like the internet and then have them here.
We
in
can
both
just
places.
use that 4 gig drive that we have here. No, that's not gonna be enough.
I have a drive. I have a separate drive for work, but the enclosure I have to use it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, the vacation, I don't know, man. But I think that Japan trip, we should look into it really closely. Because I know that's been your thing.
I really want to go to Japan.
You end up getting married within the next couple of years. That will be your bachelor party, I'm sure. Going to Japan. So we can...
Maybe Japan, maybe somewhere else. We'll see. I kind of want to maybe for the bachelor party, if that's ever... whenever that becomes a conversation, really, we'll talk about it some more. But we might maybe look at somewhere else. It depends.
Yeah. But just do something where, yes, like the trip, like the actual flight will cost money. But if you go to a country where it's like cheaper, you know what I mean? That'll offset a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Shout out to our official sponsors, UFC Gym Largo and Pinellas Park and Vitality Wellness Centers. Links in the description. Go check those things out, guys. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace.
Peace.